It's a full moon, so look out. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first the self-described greatest woman of all time, Claressa Shields. She's 5'8" with a reach of 68.1 inches. And her opponent, Terry Harper, coming in at 146 pounds. That's one below the welterweight limit. She stands 5'9" tall and has a reach of 65 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
It's Claressa Shields, one of the greatest to ever do it, the greatest woman fighter of all time, or so she says. Hard to argue when you look at her decorated career. Terry Belter Harper. She fights out of England and won the IBO title back in 2019.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and ladies and gentlemen, here is the two-time gold medalist from Flint, Michigan, a three-weight division world champion, and an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Claressa Shields. Fighting out of the blue corner from Yorkshire, England, here is a women's super featherweight champion of the world, Terry Belter Harper.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out.
I'ma beat the English muffins
There's
off
the
of
bell
her.
to start the round. Quick punch scores. Good counter shot by her. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. What an amazing environment, Johnny. A special night. These two gladiators going at it in the outdoors.
These fighters are about to block themselves off and say, right, that's it. Keep out of it. Now it's fight time. The whole day, everybody's been waiting for these two. This is it. This is so exciting.
Smart move there to buy some time.
You cannot do it too often because the referee's going to pull you apart and deduct a point.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. Missing with that jab. Good punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Building is going bananas. Will they see a huge... Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I want some warm honey butter on my English muffins.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punches.
Smart move to grab a hold of your opponent, but obviously your defense failed them. Looks like they're out of trouble.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with the hook. Good right hand. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That counter shot lands. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Time to work on that cut.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
That one will count. Good punch. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter punch. The jab misses. Are we about to see a first round knockout? And it appears they weathered the storm. How I'm not so much for defensive abilities. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. You know, the stumbling around on Bambi legs. And they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Shields in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Desperate times call for desperate measures, Johnny. She just got dropped in that last round. Got to change something in the game plan here to turn this around.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that?
They're in trouble. Oh, that changes everything, and down they go. Oh, and as the replay shows, the body shot did her in. No getting up from that one.
A shot from the gods took her out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I can't believe she got back up.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling. Terry Harper just got rocked. They somehow weathered the storm.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
So much for defensive abilities. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense.
And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. The referee really thinking about stopping it. Final 10 seconds. This may do it. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. She never saw that body punch coming, and those are the ones that will do you in. Let's see it again.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
I'm taking all challengers. Let's go.